name is Mark. I'm a pharmacy technician student.
Okay.
And what's your name, sir?
My name's Dakota.
Dakota? Okay, so Dakota, today I'm going to be teaching you on how to use the insulin pen.
Perfect.
So what we have here is the Nordisk brand. So there are lots of other ones, but this, how it comes, is probably one of the most common.
Okay.
So I'm just going to show you. You have your needles right here. This is what they look like, kind of like the creamers that you put in your coffee.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh? And this is what the pen looks like.
Okay.
Not your usual writing pen.
No, it's a little bigger.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna show you how to disassemble this.
Okay.
Okay. So we have your cap. Take it off. So now what you're gonna do is twist this off.
Okay.
Like so.
Yep.
And now you're left with 3 parts. So this is how you're gonna start it once you get your insulin cartridges, okay?
Okay.
So I have right here a demo one.
Okay.
How you're gonna just assemble it back up to get ready for your dose is grab this black piece and you're gonna want to, actually before that, you're gonna notice that your cartridges are a little cloudy, right?
Yeah, it's cloudy for sure.
What you want to do is, before you start anything, just give it a little gentle shake. Okay. Just so everything's mixed well, and you're not getting like weird dosages when you're injecting it, right? You want everything to be consistent. For sure. So what you're gonna do is take that white end and insert through.
Other end.
Yeah.
That's tricky. That is tricky.
I mean, if it doesn't work on the other side, you gotta try the other.
Fair enough.
So this is what you have. These little numbers here just indicate units, which is how we measure our dosages. Okay. So you'll know like mils or milligrams. You probably heard of that. So, but we use units for. Okay.
Is that what I was given on the paper that they gave me, the number?
Yes. Okay. So that's what you're gonna use.
So that's how much I want to inject into myself.
Exactly.
Okay.
So once you have it like so, you're gonna take it. I guess I would call this the body of the pen. Okay. And just insert it like so until you hear a click. Okay. Boop. Yeah. And now that's assembled. You just put this down for now, and you're gonna grab yourself a needle. Okay. So fun fact: these are single use, so you don't wanna use these every time that you inject. You want to dispose of these after you inject your dose. Okay. But to put these on, you're gonna grab these. They have a little tab. Just open up like the coffee creamer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're gonna just screw this on at the tip. Okay. Make sure it's tight so you avoid leakage. Okay. Right now, I would just take this cap off. Okay. Now, what I would do is I would leave this for now. Okay. And just put my dose or measure my dose. Okay. Because like once you're doing your thing here, I don't want you poking yourself. Okay. Right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna
get everything ready before I have the needle.
Yeah. Open. So let's say you were told to inject 2 units. Okay. So I'm just gonna put that to 2 units. Yep. Now you're ready to inject your dose. Okay. So you're just gonna take this off carefully. Yeah. You have a little needle right there. Yeah. And what you do is, the most common sites to inject are usually the stomach around here. Yep. So what you're gonna do is just pinch like a little piece of skin, just so it protrudes out. And you don't want it sideways or anything. You want it like straight on, right? Once you do that, you're gonna press firmly. Okay.
So the back part there, that's like a button. Do you set your dose and then inject it?
Yes. Okay. So you're gonna twist it to that dose, and then once you press firmly on your abdomen, just press firmly until this will go down to 0. Okay. Right?
So it'll kind of click back to 0.
It will start going back down to 0. Once it goes down, that's when you know that the entire dose has been injected, right? Okay. Okay. So now that you're done, you're gonna put your little cap on carefully. Okay. Other cap on. Okay. And then you're just gonna twist it off. Remember, it's a single use. Yep. Please don't use it again. Okay. You don't want to risk infecting. Yeah. And cause more complications.
For sure.
All right.
Can I just throw that in the garbage when I'm done?
No, don't do that.
No?
That's
Okay.
so you will. Do you have a Sharps container?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So you just throw that there.
Okay.
You know, you don't want to put it in your garbage and risk, maybe having like kids.
I guess there is drug on it too.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That makes sense.
It's the little. There. Now that you're done, you can keep the cartridge in here.
Okay.
And I think when you do have your cartridges, I think you will be told, or well, I will tell you that you will need to keep your cartridges in the refrigerator.
In the fridge, yeah.
But once they're in here in the pen, you don't need to.
Okay.
Okay. So just keep these at room temperature.
Okay.
And try not to put them where it's hot.
Excuse me.
Not too hot or not too cold. Okay, just keep it at you at all times.
Room temperature recommended. You said? Okay.
Yeah, because like if it's too cold, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah, that's
okay?
fair. And I don't want to risk freezing them, I guess, too, especially in this weather.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you don't want it too hot. Would you inject yourself with boiling water?
No.
That doesn't sound
No.
good. Okay, but once you're done, just put your cap back on in your handy dandy carrying case. You should be good to go, right?
Okay, perfect.
But yeah. Do you have anything that you might want to ask me?
No, yeah, it was pretty straightforward and really good. You helped clarify that was just the button on the back because I didn't know. And other than that, it seems pretty straightforward.
Oh, just one thing I forgot to say. Try to keep these out of direct sunlight. Again, you don't want it too hot, right?
Yeah.
So if you put it like right beside the window,
Yeah.
like again, you don't want to inject yourself with boiling.
That makes sense. So even if it's at room temperature, I still don't want it like the sun hitting
Exactly.
it. Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is hand you this bag, and I'm just gonna disassemble it for you, just so like what it would be when you get it for the first time.
Okay. It's like no cartridge in it even.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Oh, actually, I want you to disassemble it and remove the cartridge at the end because I want you to show me that you can, once you're done, know how to
Put a new one in?
put a new one in. Exactly. So, yes.
I will remove it. This cap comes off.
Exactly.
This then twists off just like that.
Nice.
And then I can just slide this in here like
Oh
this.
yeah, that's nice.
Perfect. And then you
You
hear
hear
that
that
click?
click? Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Okay, awesome. Then for the needle,
Yeah.
you said I want to keep the cap.
Yeah, and then just remove it like
Just
a coffee
remove
cup.
it. Oh, okay, perfect. Poke it in there and just twist and I see. You can kind of tell when it clicks.
When it clicks, then
Pull it off. And you said before I take this off, I want to load my dose.
Yeah, lower your dose, just because like it's a little dangerous having the needle out before you actually do anything.
Do you mind if I twist it just to see how it feels?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it clicks around.
Yes. Awesome. So then I would have my dose. I could remove this. I would pinch and poke straight on.
Straight on.
And then I would push this button
Yeah.
and hold until this came back to 0.
And then just another housekeeping note, try not to inject in the same place, like twice. Try and move it around just so your skin doesn't get irritated.
Okay, so then I can put this cap back on.
Yeah.
This cap on as well. Twist it off.
Where do we put that?
I can't put this in the garbage, you
No,
said.
don't put it
Has
in
to
the
go into
garbage.
sharps. Okay, so I'd keep that over there. Now that I have this, I could just kind of keep this like this, right? But you said you want me to disassemble it at the end to show?
Yeah, just show me how to
Okay,
disassemble it.
so I would just twist this off,
Yeah.
bring this out, and then pretend I could grab a new cartridge and now put this in.
Exactly.
Okay, perfect.
I just need to know that you know how to work out the parts of the pen.
For sure.
And just some questions for you. How would we store this?
The pen, I just would want to keep it out of sunlight, and I would want it at room temperature.
Nice. So, you have any more questions for me?
No, that was awesome. Thank you for answering all my questions and helping me out today.
No problem, Mr. Dakota.